worthy of taking home the crown. Now, who shall be heir to the throne? We shall find out tonight through a series of judgments given by Her Majesty, the Pasta King herself. Competing to take the crown home tonight, we've got Karalyn Headley, Baranski, and Rosie Pregler. All right, well, I mean, I guess if you insist. Well, I do think it might be pasta time we begin. Shall we view our first challenge?
Yes, absolutely.
This feels really suspicious.
Open this now. I'm scared. I'm already sweating. Convince the public to vote for you for 2025 Pasta King.
You have until the live show to gather votes.
Most creative convincing gets 1 bonus point.
Contestants are given this open-ended challenge, and we will see the results of the challenge at the end of the show. Oh. That is going to be our last thing that we see tonight. That was also the first thing that they encountered when they were filming challenges as well. And so I think that sets the tone on how they feel about the pasta and Miss Schuster. I was just here to deliver the challenges from the Pasta King.
This is true. How does that make you feel?
Scared.
Yeah, I felt like someone was like gonna jump out at me. I don't know.
Well, had I known they were coming straight from Her Excellency, I might have been a little less weary.
I'm actually kind of surprised you didn't tell us that.
You didn't tell.
Oh, well, I thought perhaps it was clear if we were competing to become the king, it came from the, well, too late now.
Wait, so you just thought they came from Britty then?
Yes.
I thought it just dropped down from the sky.
Ah.
Could it be a ransom note? I didn't know.
Would you like to see the next challenge?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so this next challenge, I refuse to write a relevant reference for this because it will date this severely.
Oh boy, technology. Ooh. Ooh. Well, hello. I'm just kidding. Just make myself laugh.
Ah.
Ooh.
Make the best pasta meme. Okay.
Make the best pasta meme. Oh boy.
Make the best pasta meme?
You gotta be faster on that one. Yeah. So the contestants were challenged to make the best pasta meme. They were given 2 images to start with. So these are the 2 images that they were given. Not that one.
That's not one of them.
There it is. There they are. So these are the 2 images, our Pasta King herself.
I don't know how I feel about considering me in a humorous light. I think I'm very...
Yes, of course.
No nonsense.
No.
At all.
No.
I don't see anything nonsensical about these, but I would like to see where that went. I want to pick your brains. What was your thought process behind this?
Survive.
Survive.
No thoughts.
Head empty.
Arms weak, mom spaghetti.
What she said, but also pretend that all of your meme knowledge isn't from 2012.
I would like to see how they did.
Okay, well, why don't we see how they accomplished their own memes?
Okay, well.
gonna take me a while. The best pasta meme. Because I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, you know, do you go like inspired by classic meme or like new age?
So, I'm thinking about all the memes that I've ever learned in my entire life. Most of them are very silly.
I have like decision paralysis, so I gotta you just gotta start doing something, you know? It's like starting a painting. You just have to get some color on there.
Okay, all right.
I wish I knew what this Latin meant.
I've never used it before, but we're gonna figure it out. I can do it. I believe in myself.
It has come to my attention that pretty much anything can be a meme as long as you say it's a meme.
When people talk about the lasso tool. I'm thinking like maybe she's eating herself, but that seems too obvious. But maybe go with the obvious. I'm acting like this is like espionage. I have to try and calculate what everybody else is going to do.
Okay. It's going really great so far.
This one's giving baby son though. Like Teletubbies baby son. Feeling inspired. I should be able to. Okay, no, that's not how that works. Just let me get rid of you. We're gonna make you so small we can't even see you. Perfect. Perfect. In the corner, just like in grade school. Little corner sun. Okay. Get some, like a nice blue sky. I don't think I'm making a meme, I'm just coloring.
What makes a meme?
What makes a meme? I don't know. I guess it's, if it goes viral, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I have such a maybe antiquated idea of what meme means. Because I feel like meme is like when we were in high school and stuff. It's like the reaction, like that little baby, or like Rage comics and things like that. But I mean, now with TikTok, it's like sounds and stuff. But I don't know. And even the word meme is like, oh my. Speaking of memes, oh my God. Okay. Or, I was thinking of Tumblr. What a time to be on there in the 2010s. But just like those super fried memes, those are always funny.
Favorite meme? That's a very good question. The first one that pops to mind is that me and intellectual meme where you just translate a normal phrase into something someone would never ever say. I'm coming up with is more of a campaign ad. You know what this vaguely reminds me of? Vaguely reminds me of that one meme with the guy looking at a butterfly and saying, "Is this a pigeon?" How did I get there? The world may never know. How do I, oops, not like that. Yeah, I know no pixels are selected. I've noticed that.
So, are you using this layer?
Oh shit, no, stop. Hang on, don't reveal my, I'm not trying to.
Tabs to the world. So you gotta connect it. So make a new layer, use this tool. Click and hold. So this paintbrush tool here, if you pick a different color, click on this lasso, press that. Just click and drag and make a square. And then I would suggest making a new layer. Does that help?
Yes.
That's all the help I'm giving you.
All right.
Always took the longest to complete my art projects. And they were so extra. There's like no reason for me to go that hard. For something that was gonna hang in the hallway for a week.
What did you do?
I have no idea.
I'm not on the right layer.
I'm just trying to figure out how you can adjust the, oh, I think I accidentally found it.
Well, you know what? I don't care anymore.
It's basically done. I could probably just make small adjustments still, but
Isn't that the definition of insanity? Trying the same thing over again, expecting a different result? That's exactly what I just did.
okay, I think I'll leave it there.
I know it's only been a little bit, but I think I'm good. I do love a good shit post, so I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm so sorry, Taylor.
I don't think it gets better than this. You're welcome, everyone. I took it out of me, oh my gosh. So much thinking. I just need a little fidget. Is it the best pasta meme? I don't know. I mean, this is what it's all about. A pasta Regency, wherever, you know? I think I thought too much about it. Okay.
Did you complete the challenge?
I'm done. Done. I would never.
What a lady you are.
Now, I know, Your Majesty, that you instructed me to not apply assistance during the challenge.
Yes, and I see that you did not follow that at all.
I did not. It was.
This is the first challenge.
It was my computer.
Yeah, to be fair,
so-
we were messing up everything on the computer as we did it, so
Important pasta documents.
This was
Yeah.
damage control.
Yeah, I just wanted to make
Brittany
sure
was
we
keeping
didn't-
us from frying her computer.
That is correct. Yeah. I didn't apply any assistance to any other challenges.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Before we see the memes, I would like to know, we've got some comments about how long it took Rosie and how long it didn't take Rosie. I would like to know now if that is all right.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna go from the shortest to the longest.
Delightful.
Was that
Okay.
what you would prefer?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So Robin took 8 minutes and 35 seconds to make her meme.
I do art. What do you want? And also, I think I have cheated, but what is cheating when there's no rules?
And then,
Thank you!
We're really excited about not having
my flappers are gasted. I'm a little taken aback. So Rosie took 39 minutes and 33 seconds.
Okay.
And then Kara took 42 minutes and 21 seconds.
I think that's respectable.
I want to be clear, there was no time limit on this challenge. There are timed challenges coming up later. This was not one of them.
It probably should have been.
And it probably should have
It felt
been.
like 2 hours.
It was very long. Would you like to see the memes, Your Majesty?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so let's see first Rosie's image. No. So I would like to perhaps give a dramatic reading of this meme. I think this is the tone in which it should appear to us. It should say, "Oh, great pasta son, bestow on me your marinara wisdom. Who is the fairest of them all? Shut the fuck up, I got a little elbow on me nose."
Oh, a little elbow on me nose. Okay.
This was what we spent 39 minutes doing, and I think
It would have been
shows.
easier if I could use paint. Thank you very much.
Well, you did. Your color was amazing. I think your
Yes.
use of color is inspired. If I do say so myself.
Yeah,
I
no,
would
you-
also like to note that Rosie decided to add a pasta to your fork. I think that is an important detail to point out. That was not there previously. I think that's
And
part
to
of
my
it.
hair.
Yeah, and
Yes,
your hair.
indeed.
I'm not sure. Do you remember why you decided to add spaghetti to Her Majesty's hair?
More spaghetti. I mean,
Yeah.
the more you add, the better it just gets.
So,
Delightful.
This is the first.
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Good answer. Good answer.
Okay. Let's see the next meme. I've got Kara's meme next. So, the question is, is this a citizen? I believe. Incredible. I believe Sarah was commenting on your rule on whether or not you believed macaroni elbows were the citizens or not.
Is that the macaroni from my nose?
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
And then also included is the ad campaign of always marching forward.
Always marching forward.
Oh, excuse me. Forward. Yes. Inspired.
Delightful.
I also want to point out that Kara's dimensions of her meme are a different one than the other two.
What?
That you cropped it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Why? You did not divulge that information.
Brevity
at
is
all.
the soul
Would
of
you
wit.
like to divulge it now?
I would love to. Unfortunately, I don't have it.
Anything you'd like to add about this meme?
I spent like 20 of those minutes just adjusting the angle at which those words were in the oval.
That is true. We tried to figure out ovals for a while.
Yes.
Yeah. And I can't recall exactly, but I do believe Kara turned off a function, is what I could not figure out what she had done. She had just turned off a needed function.
I was just like, how do you get to another layer? And you're like, I've never seen this not be here before.
It got turned completely off. And I've never done that before. I would like to know, I did ask all three of the contestants to make these memes in Photoshop, a program neither of them had ever used before.
Neither of the three of us.
No,
Neither of the three of us, yes.
No, neither. Thrither of
Even
them.
footing. So.
Which I felt was fair.
So in theory, the real challenge was learn Photoshop in 40
And
minutes.
that's why we were melting Brady's computer.
Correct. Correct. Would you like to see the last meme, Your Majesty?
Yes, indeed, yes.
Okay, so this is the last meme.
It's funny you should say
Oh my
that
gosh! Oh my gosh! Literally,
because
the one thing I
I
kinda
literally
didn't
went
want to.
online, grabbed the butterfly meme, and threw Taylor over top of it. So
You were allowed to do that?
there's no rules. I asked Brittany, I was like, am I allowed to do this? And she's like, I can't help you. And I was like, then that's a yes.
That is incredible. You're on the same wavelength. So I'd love to see all three of them together so you can see them next to each other. So this is all three of the memes here. So we can see the...
All different kind of styles.
It's very stylistically
similar,
very different, but we did end up, and again, I wanted to clarify that none of them were in the same room when they filmed together. They filmed on all separate days.
Well, we were in the same room.
You were in the same, not together.
Right,
though.
not together.
Same
Not at the
room.
same time.
Not at the same time.
Different days,
And
different times.
we ended up with two. Is this a pigeon? So this is the first ruling that you get to make, Your Majesty. So let me just, not for you, but for the folks here in the audience, let me just run down how this is going to work. So every challenge, aside from anything timed, where it is just a straightforward answer, Her Majesty gets the chance to divide 6 points between the three contestants. So that could be a 3-2-1, that could be a 3-3, that could be a 6-0-0. We've got all kinds of options on how we split it up. I imagine, ideally, they want a 3-2-1. But you have the full power to divide those 6 points however you'd like. In this particular instance, what do you think is the best meme? And we could start from the bottom and go up if you'd like.
Let's start from the bottom.
Great! So are you awarding a 3-2-1?
I'm going to award a
Okay,
3-2-1,
so who is
yes.
getting 1 point for this best pasta meme?
I would like to say for the record that they are all deeply delightful. I love them all so much.
Liar.
Just sniped me already. I don't want any of the cushion.
Is This a Pigeon is my favorite meme.
Because it's the best one!
However, the core of the meme is that it's not a pigeon. And that is a pasta
Oh,
king.
you're right. Ooh.
Robin, you've done some excellent work here, but I have to give you the one.
That's fine.
I'm so sorry.
I'll get him next
I'd
time.
like to give the 2 to Kara. It is my favorite meme, but this at the bottom.
Okay, so we're going to say that 1 point to Robin, 2 points to Kara, and 3 points to Rosie for the best meme. Why don't we move on to the next challenge?
Oh, gosh.
And let's see, what's that? It's the Slurp Herd Round the World.
Oh,
Is this the Matrix? Slurp this noodle without using your hands. Fastest wins. Okay.
I'm so dry.
Slurp this noodle without using your hands. Fastest wins. All right.
Really tempted to eat that. Good thing I said that. Slurp this noodle without using your hands. Fastest wins.
I'm not really slurping. I'm happy I got to eat it.
Try not to choke. If all the challenges are like this, I'll do this all the time. I missed him! Oh my gosh. No. 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 Oh my God. I am so confident. Oh my God. I think that's everything. Usually I get food in my hair. Bon appetit. Well.
How did it taste?
It was really good.
Fine.
So
Just really long noodles.
they were very long noodles.
They're cut to size, so.
They were not. They were
Bespoke noodles.
Yes, yeah, they were very. So I did measure all of them to make sure that I was getting an accurate noodle to time ratio, so no one had an advantage in this particular instance. So what I've done is I've calculated time and percentage of noodle per second.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with the slowest first. Rosie slurped in 56 seconds, or 1.8% of a noodle per second. Robin slurped in 40 seconds, or 2.5% of a noodle per second. And Kara slurped in 35 seconds, or 2.8% of a noodle per second. Technique. I told you it was good technique. So I'm going to go, by time alone. That's going to be Rosie gets 1, Robin gets 2, Kara gets 3.
I agree with that.
Would you like to see the next challenge, Your Majesty?
Yes.
We're going to start from a kindergarten classroom to a prestigious art gallery. It's time for some macaroni art.
Oh. Create a self-portrait using these tools. You have 1 hour. Hell yeah, man. You're speaking my freaking language. Ooh, there's other noodles in here. You can be wonky. My face isn't perfect. I really hope these actually stay on. Do I get less points if they fall off? Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh! Well, God damn it. I have cut myself. I put my literal blood, sweat, and tears into it. Look at this. That's how dedicated I am. I don't know if someone else gets to use this pasta after me, but fuck them. No, they don't. I'm taking it all. I think it's like a spitting image of me. This is great. I might just buy a shitload of noodles and do this on my own. Will it hold? I didn't know how much I wanted to play with fire.
A little presumptive with the crown.
I just thought it was
liked
cute.
it, though.
So I do have a slight confession to make, Your Majesty. I used all of our coffers for Robin's challenge.
Oh.
Like I used the money that you had given me to get the canvas and the macaroni and the. So I had ended up having to do different tools for the other two. The tools that Robin had was a canvas, tacky glue, 8 types of dry pasta. Kara and Rosie had a single porcelain chopstick, a fork, a basting brush, 3 sauces, Italian seasoning, canvas, tacky glue, dried macaroni noodles, and a set of paintbrushes. Oh. I gave them more tools to use, but different canvases.
It's like you expected only Robin to be worthy of an expensive canvas.
It was not in order of what I desired. I gave Robin the canvas and ran out of money. 8 types of pasta is expensive.
I can imagine.
So I did end up with slightly different results from the contestants. Let's see Robin's final art on screen one more time.
Okay.
It was titled Pasta King Portrait.
Oh, talk about cheeky. I made my bow tie out of bow ties.
I love it.
We will come back to that, I think, in a moment. Let's see the next contestant. I have Kara's art next.
Okay.
Create a self-portrait using these tools. You have 1 hour. Well then, I can't tell what all these things are. Pesto, I'm assuming. I haven't the first idea what this is. Marinara, which I learned some years ago is very hard to paint with. And that smells good. This is actually easier. Some art is meant to be temporary. I mean, it's very obvious what I have to do. I pity the other contestants who don't have my attributes. I still don't know what this is. This is the real reason we were given an hour, just because you have to move all the macaroni individually. It was one fine morning in the month of May. It was one fine morning in the month of May. It's going to tell me I look like my mother. Her hair was exactly like this. I have never overcomplicated anything in my entire life. Yeah, I probably just should have left it the way it was like 20 minutes ago. I think I might just leave it there. Or a little more color here. I apologize to the carpet. Sorry, carpet.
Lovely job with the tools you were given. I will have a conversation later. I would like to hear more about how you know that marinara is difficult to paint with.
Well, you see, I was once in Hollywood, sort of. Actually, it was one of your friend's apartment.
Yeah.
And, well, there was a scene where I was supposed to paint my face, like, I don't know, like football dude. I think what happened was we both figured out at the same time that you can't really paint with that.
No.
So naturally, she had me do it again.
Well, I thought you might be more familiar since you
Well, yes,
understand the
just
sauce.
add
That much is true.
Add
But
some
she
actual
didn't
paint to
understand
it.
the sauces.
No, she didn't. Kara, I think, eventually figured out that the one of them was cheese.
Yes, I forgot that was a pasta thing.
Yeah. You don't have macaroni and cheese?
I have it all the time.
At the Olive Garden where they say
She
when.
just found out what cheese was. So let's see Kara's piece. So I took this photo immediately after she finished it. And
That's very good.
Thank you. Good, yes. And the title of this piece is called Pensive Pesto.
Ooh. Yes.
So that is the piece. If it was here today, it would not look like that.
I can imagine.
But this was immediately. I figured taking a photo immediately after was more
thing to
accurate
do.
to the process. Why don't we see the last art then?
A tarp is always a good sign. Okay, read first, then look at everything. Create a self-portrait using these tools. You have 1 hour. Oh, where's the camera? Lido. Okay, what do we got here? Sauce. Some pesto, yum. Glue. Self-portrait. Literal or abstract? You just gotta put things on the canvas. Just get some color on there. Just paint with my friends sometimes, and that's her method. She just starts, putting things on there, and I feel like that's the way to go. Trying to make a heart. Did anyone else, as a kid, try eating dry spaghetti because you watch Green Acres, or is that just me? Sometimes I will just still snack on some dry spaghetti while I'm waiting for it to boil. This is when I start to get in my own head, because I'm like, well, it's not very self-portrait-y, but a self-portrait doesn't have to be like a literal representation of myself. Is there a sauce that I hate? Alfredo's probably like low on the list, and I feel like that is kind of controversial. Olay. I feel like just gravity is altering my art. Aren't we all just meaty blobs? No, this was in a gallery, and I was here explaining my art, how would I explain it? The self-portrait is a portrait of my love for pasta. It's a heart, represents love. That's pretty literal, I think pretty universal. A lot of people can understand that iconography. We have 3 different sauces represented. I think for me personally, these are my top 3 favorite sauces. My life's pretty smooth for the most part, but we have a little bit of some rockiness here. Life is a constant struggle for balance. So maybe the cheese sauce encroaches on the pesto, maybe a little too much, but that's okay. It's all part of the whole. And if I were Banksy, I would eat it afterwards.
The drip was a paid actor.
Oh, wow.
You did complain about the gravity quite often. Yeah. It's always bringing me down.
There was a table there. Horizontal was an option.
That was
Never
the
came to
first
mind.
I don't really know. It was kind of attached to the thing, and I was just like,
Was it attached?
It was, but it could have been removed. It was tape. Why don't we see Rosie's art one more time?
I love how you, what's the word, transcended the frame.
Yeah, I love
Thank
the way
you.
that you
Thank
came
you.
off
Well,
canvas.
well, in life you can't just stay on the canvas.
Yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
break free.
The hallmark of a great piece of art is that you have to sell it to the person who's viewing it.
So this piece is titled "Meaty Blob: A Discovery in Sauces."
Was there meat in the sauce?
No,
You're made for the fine arts
it
world.
may have.
It
was
looks
a
meaty.
red
It's
sauce.
implied.
It's implied?
The,
Okay.
the implication of the meaty blob was, I believe,
Aren't we
a
all just
description
meaty blobs?
of your heart after you made it.
Yeah, I mean,
No, but that's what you were saying. Aren't we all just meaty blobs?
right. It's like really the texture that I think speaks meat.
Would you like to see all three of them before you make your decision?
Yes, yes, please.
Okay, let's see all three of the art. So this is all three of them together. Again, immediately taken after each one was completed. They are all, I will remind you that the challenge is create a self-portrait using these tools.
Is it cruel of me to give the points to the person with the best tools?
You make the judgment, Your Majesty.
If it is cruel, it would probably also be very funny.
I probably also agree.
I would very much like to give Robbins 3 points.
I mean, counterpoint, I wasn't told they had other tools.
This is
That's
true.
what I was given, and I made a thing.
I am a big fan of cheekiness in general. But I would also like to give 2 points to the other two.
So 3, 2, 2.
Yes,
Unprecedented, but you're the king.
I am in charge.
Gracious.
So who gets the who are our two that get 2?
Well, who's left?
We start from the bottom. We start from the bottom. We start from the bottom.
Start
and we
from the
work up.
bottom, okay.
We start from the bottom and we go up. That's how we start from the left. That's how the whole there's an order to things, and we have to follow the order of things.
Kara, I think, was very quite straightforward, which is why I won't give a 1.
Okay. So 2 to Kara.
2 to Kara. 2 to Rosie. It's innovative. What are some other
so
art
good.
buzzwords?
Ooh,
Avant-garde.
Avant-garde.
Oh, that's good.
It's French.
Oui, oui.
But that's Robin.
Searching.
Yes.
These are delightful and lovely, but that's Robin.
Yes, that is
All
right.
right, so 2 points to Kara, 2 points to Rosie, and 3 points to Robin. Your Majesty, we have
pasta
one more
bacon.
thing before we can move on. So tonight, I would like to invite Compton's Table up to the stage, and we are going to auction off all 3 portraits for tonight. So I will also say that these are the final pieces. They are coated in resin. They are a little faded, but that's okay because we want them faded, not moldy. So that's the ideal here.
Yeah, how
So-
long was there between the painting and the resin?
And the resin pretty quickly.
Okay.
It was, they were, to give you more insight, they were dehydrated first. So there should be no risk. There should be no
Okay.
risk of mold.
That's
I would
important.
recommend that you frame them. Just to make sure that they kind of have a place to stay. Robin's self-portrait is not coated, so you may want to frame it behind glass so that there is no risk of any critters getting to it. Shall we start with perhaps Robin's self-portrait then?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna start the bidding at $5. Do I hear a 5? I see a 5. Anyone want to go 10? 10, I see a 10. I see a 15. Anything higher than a 15, got a 20?
Wow, Mom, I can't believe you don't want my portrait. I made that with my own 2 hands.
And your
And my blood that you gave me.
We're sitting at 15. Do I hear a 20? I see a 20. 25. I see a 30. All right. I see a 35. Okay. Anyone going up to a 40? Going once. Going twice. Sold for 40. Let's go next with then Kara's self-portrait, perhaps. I see a 5. Oh, 2 5s. Anyone got a 10? 10. 10. All right. Anyone going up to 15? 15. I got a 15. Anyone going up to 20? 20. All right. We got a 20. Anyone going higher than a 20? 25. It's a beautiful piece. It's got pesto in it. All right. 30. Oh, there's 35. Anyone go up to a 40? 40. 45. $50 for this beautiful, one-of-a-kind, never-seen-before piece. So I hear a 50. All right, 45. Going once. Going twice. Sold! blob, a discovery in sauces. There are many sauces inside of this piece. Once again, I'm starting the bidding at $5. I see a 5. What did you say? 30? 30. We jumped all the way up to a
Do you know how auctions work?
$40.
40.
You thought you were starting
45. $50. Do I hear a 50? 55. 55. Anyone going up to a 60? $60. $60. Anyone going up to a 65? 65. $70. Anyone going up higher than a 70? 75.
I stand corrected.
Are we hitting at 70? 75. Going up to 80. $80. No. 75. We're sitting at $80. $80. Keep it going. $85. Going once. Going twice. Sold for $85. Perhaps we should come back to the show.
I would like to say that the mark of a good leader is admitting when I have learned something, and I may have been hasty in giving points. How do we feel about a bonus point?
Sure.
That was a
Are we awarding a bonus point for the piece that sold the most?
I think that would be.
Okay, 1 bonus point. Susie.
Bringing it back. Love it.
Would you like to hear the current scores?
Yes.
Okay,
No.
so current scores based off of where we're at today. Robin is sitting at 6. And then Kara and Rosie both have 7 points. Shall we begin the next challenge?
Yes, indeed.
You know what they say. If you can't stand the heat, don't write recipes.
Let's see. Write a recipe for a pasta dish without using the following words.
Pasta, noodles, macaroni, spaghetti, fettuccine, rigatoni, penne, linguine, lasagna, sauce, tomato, marinara, alfredo, pesto, basil, cheese, meat, beef, chicken, or flour.
Those are all the essential words. You have 10 minutes.
So our contestants had 10 minutes to write a pasta recipe and use the list of words you had provided me. With
Yes.
Some additions.
I did provide
Yes,
that list.
yes.
Just so we know, was anyone forced as a punishment to make these recipes?
Oh God, I hope not.
As a punishment?
The punishment?
Very strong.
Theoretically.
That's a very strong way to put it.
They
yes.
were their best recipes. It was certainly not a punishment.
As
No,
a
not at all.
punishment or a reward, I guess.
Was anyone in?
Well, I think you might just want to see how they did.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so why don't we see the results of this recipe?
Let's try it.
Oh gosh, 10 minutes. Okay. I'm not a cook, but I know somebody that is. So I'm gonna write down my favorite recipe that they make. I don't know how to make it.
I was just wondering why I'm doing this in print, because I am not a fast handwriter.
I don't know how to spell it either. Pasta puttanesca. Wait, oh my gosh, I already failed. I didn't use that word. Well, hey, they say it in a series of unfortunate events. So it's whore puttanesca, 'cause that's what it means, right? That's what I've been told. I don't think Lemony Snicket would lie to me. Can I say Parmesan? What else did he put in there? It's like a bunch of sour stuff. They call it whore pasta because it's like the preserved stuff that ladies of the night would have access to.
What word are you looking for?
Cheese.
I have 10 minutes. You have to hurry. Okay. I'm gonna do brackets. Okay, so you're gonna take the mushrooms, the olives, and the anchovies, all this yummy stuff, and you're gonna cook it in a pan. What do I call it? On top of the... That was not one of them, is it? No, it is! No! Wheat. For the wheat snakes. Garnish with leaf named after that one mouse. You know what I'm talking about. He's like I don't even remember what that movie's called, but I think Sherlock. I was gonna say Shakespeare. Sherlock. He has this like little mouse guy, but I can't say the words. One of the words. Do I lose points for even saying them out loud? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
How obvious is it going to be that I don't cook very much?
Serve. That's how I understand the recipe. So if you can't follow along, I think that's your fault.
Write a recipe for a pasta dish without using the following words. You have 10 minutes. Oh gosh, like from scratch? Moments to make you feel like you're stupid. I'm not sure what constitutes as a recipe, but there you go.
Do you want to read your recipe out loud?
Step 1. Buy dry spirally dough strips.
Spirally dough stripe. Oh, okay.
Step 2. Boil water.
Okay, we're gonna start with boiling water. No! My official hat!
3. When water bubbles, add spirally dough strips.
It's probably too much. That's fine.
4. Watch and wait. Test spirally dough strips with your fork. 5. When spirally dough strips are wiggly, pour into mesh thing over sink. That part is crucial. In a separate bowl, combine churned cow byproduct and liquid cow byproduct with herb and tiny nut compote. Add more liquid cow byproduct if mixture is too thick.
Churned cow byproduct and liquid cow. This? Combine. This doesn't feel right. I've come around. Maybe this is delicious.
Return spirally dough strips, oh, this is step 7, by the way. Return spirally dough strips, now wiggly and no longer in water, to pot on stove.
I think this is what it wants. Ooh, this does not look inedible. I don't know if it'll taste inedible because I now realize I haven't seasoned anything and we're just hoping that pesto really just carries us through.
Serve with buttery herbed bread and, if desired, top with shavings of congealed byproduct. Optional. Chop up tiny red knot of vegetable, sometimes called not grape.
Little garlic knots. And then it says to sprinkle cheese if we want. And we do want. We want it all.
It tastes like I'm eating a whole jar of pesto, which is what's happening.
Recipe for whore puttanesca. You will need mushrooms, olives, anchovies, and that little red fruit that's circular. You're gonna cook in pan to make liquid goodness for on top of the wheat snakes. You also need some Parmesan, but we'll get to that later. Cook for a long time, so long that Rosie hates her life. Whore puttanesca. What's particularly hoary about it? Is it the anchovies? Is it the Parmesan? Parmesan does go on everything. Cook for a long time. So long that Rosie hates her life. Wheat snakes will be hard from pantry. Boil in water until tender. Once liquid goodness cooks down, pour over tender wheat snakes. Garnish with leaf named after that one mouse. I don't know what mouse that is. I think it means basil. Sprinkle with Parmesan. Served.
You don't like this one?
Dump 1 box of starchy carbs, your choice, into boiling water and cook until soft. Brown desired proteins. Once starches are cooked, add lubricant and spices. Toss with proteins and eat that shit. Good luck.
I don't really know what I'm doing. And maybe it's just some of the tofu, because there's a lot of tofu. I don't hate it.
If you had 6 points to distribute amongst these 3 dishes, what dish would you give what points for the best pasta recipe?
I'm gonna give this one 3 because it was very easy, and I don't know if it tastes very good, but it didn't taste bad. And this one, I'm gonna give it, I think, a 1 because I made it taste so bad. And then this one gets a 2 because I got a fried tofu.
So we had to honor the previous pasta king who assisted me in trying out these recipes. So we all got to taste them. I tasted it in your stead because I know you were not available at doing your Regency.
Oh, I
Very
thought it was sort
important
of like a
duties.
poison thing.
Oh, yes, also I am your, did you know I was your certified poison tester?
Yes.
Oh. We had spirally dough strips, we had wheat snakes and starchy carbs. That was the best way we all described pasta and noodles.
I like wheat snakes.
I love wheat snakes.
I'm going to call them that.
That's going to be a thing in our house.
It's very inspired.
Relabel
It's
every
very-
box in your
very
pantry.
inspired. I will say, to Alicia's credit, I liked the harpoon Nesca. I thought it was tasty.
If I had someone who actually could cook it, write the recipe for you, you'll love it.
I believe it may have been about the anchovies and nothing else. So that may have just been a personal preference of her previous majesty. Would you like to honor the previous king's points?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that means Rosie gets 1 point, Robin gets 2 points, and Kara gets 3 points. Shall we see the next challenge?
Yes, indeed.
This next challenge may be the key to winning the pasta crown.
Find the key buried in this pasta. Fastest wins. Would you look at all of that? All right. Let's not overcomplicate. So that's metal. That's also definitely metal. That is not. This reminds me of something else. Many aliens. I have completed this challenge.
Find the key buried in this pasta, fastest wins. Key. Thank you.
Find the key buried in this pasta. Fastest wins. Where's the key? 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 Please, please. Thought the dino was the ear. Where's the key? Oh my gosh. Wait, this is going everywhere. I want to find the key. I don't want to make a mess. Always thinking of others, you know, where's the key? What the heck? There's no key in here. I'm like, in here, it has to be in here. We're eating this pasta. Where's the key? I keep hearing that. I keep hearing like little, like, oh, here it is, here it is. Oh gosh, I found it, ha ha! I'm covered in pasta. This is my reward. I touched it. I think I deserve it. I told you I love pasta. Oh, that feels weird. Did it.
I've brought all of the things that were inside of the pasta.
I did handpick these.
Yes, the handpicks. This is the key. It is quite small.
Yes.
What does the key unlock?
My heart. Which is
Is
why the
your heart
pasta king
that
keeps
small?
it away and I don't have a date. So,
Oh, that's my fault.
yeah, you said I'm not allowed to date until your regency's over.
I did say that.
Yeah. So inside the spaghetti, we have 1 rubber ear, 1 plastic snake, 1 plastic frog, 1 small black skull, 1 glass dinosaur, 4 plastic aliens, goodbye, and $1.35 in quarters and pennies.
Oh, where did the change come from?
My house. Maybe put it inside, there we go. Keep it for safekeeping.
Can we donate the change?
Very nice, very nice.
Where's the delightful person who was showing the paintings?
Yeah, Mulnah, if you would like to take my last $1.35. So, Your Majesty, I believe I have one thing I might want to point out to you. So, this is what the key should actually look like. If you can see up there, it's very small. It's very tiny. And this is the key that Rosie found.
Oh.
So, I had my pet key that I placed for a nap underneath the plate.
As one does.
As one does, for a nap. You know, just a quiet little key nap. And I didn't think that they would be disturbed, considering I had a hole in the side of the box for hands to come in. But I wanted to check. I went through the footage. I wanted to make sure that this key was in Rosie's pasta. I hadn't misplaced all of my items. So I did find the key inside of the pasta. It's a little hard to see, but it is there.
Wait, why? There was another key under the plate?
Under the plate.
Why?
And I wanted to make sure that I had placed this key for a nap under each plate. So I did. I went back through the footage and I looked, and it was under Robin's plate as well.
That I dumped. Yeah.
So it didn't quite make it to that. So,
I had no chance.
So then the question for your judgment is for the challenge specifically, which says find the key buried in this pasta, fastest wins.
Well, it was.
It says in the pasta.
It does say in
not
the pasta
under.
and not under the pasta.
Well,
so whether
by
or not
the
you
time
want
she found it, it was very much in the pasta.
if you want to give, there are
Right, it doesn't
for or
stipulate
against.
when
I'm
it
not
was
involved
buried
your
in the
judgment
pasta.
here, so you get to make a judgment on if Rosie is disqualified or not.
Also, her key was prettier.
By the time she found it, it was buried in the pasta. Can I reserve my judgment until after I don't know why I'm asking you permission. I'd like to reserve my judgment until after I've heard the time.
Oh, okay. So if we're including Rosie's time in the whole setup, then Kara took the longest with 57 seconds. Rosie took the second longest with 43 seconds, and Robin was the fastest in 13 seconds. So you'll have to tell me whether or not you want to put Rosie at 2 points or no points.
I'll be really nice.
I'll let it stand, but only because you didn't come in first.
Okay, so we've got 1 point to Kara, 2 points to Rosie, and 3 points to Robin. Your drag. No, wait. We're doing drag.
Make good company.
Make a compelling song for this drag queen to lip sync to. You have 20 minutes to plan and 20 minutes to record your song.
Debbie, give me strength.
I should just listen, just take it in.
Ah, okay.
Send nudes. I feel like we're on something here.
Now, are we sticking to the pasta theme?
Okay, well, it obviously has to be pasta themed.
I used to be a songwriter. I'd sit with my little guitar and write songs about my heartbreaks in 7th and 8th grade. They will never see the light of day. This is just giving me a flashback to that. Then I'm like, oh yeah, and then I'll write that, and then I'll write that. Oh, this is so good. And it wasn't. Send nudes. I'm imagining like tassels. This is a family show. I'm hoping she'll speak to me, tell me what she wants. There has to be a third one in there, like spaghetti, rigatoni. Oh, elbow macaroni. Writes itself. I mean, this is like a club hit, so it's not going to be like. It's going to repeat. I know we can do multiple takes, but I don't know what it is. I'm just like, I have to get this right the first time.
I feel my beat.
Do you think Debbie will like it?
You know, that's on her.
Okay.
What do you think Debbie's gonna say?
God, I hope she loves it. I feel like it's right up her alley.
Performing this song for the first and last time, it's DebbieDoesDrag.
Nudes. Send nudes. Nothing but nudes. Give me your nudes. Nudes. Send nudes. Nothing but nudes. Give me your nudes. Spaghetti, rigatoni, elbow macaroni. I wanna see what you got. Gotta give me that boiling pot. Oh, baby! Spaghetti, rigatoni, elbow macaroni. I'm hungry, baby, boy, you know. Give me that penne popsicle. Oh, baby! Nudes. The nudes. Nothing but nudes. Give me your nudes. The nudes. The nudes. Nothing but nudes. Give me your nudes. Spaghetti, rigatoni, elbow macaroni. I wanna see what you got. Gotta give me that boiling pot. Oh, baby! Spaghetti, rigatoni, elbow macaroni. I'm hungry, baby, boy, you know. I want that penne popsicle. Oh, baby! Nudes.
Coming to me all around the world, my party people, boys and girls. Stepping on the beat, hope you're ready to eat, cause Debbie's got a treat. You ready? Spaghetti? forget me? Nah. I'm a papa primitiva you wanna shove all up in your craw. Kings, queens, regents, royals, giving my crown a whisk pot coil.
Back in the olden days when they had the pasta, they had to strike it, had to claw it up with their fingers, they had to slurp it and had to like it. Someone with a real brain in her head must have come along, must have said, we can right our wrongs with just 3 prongs. Oh, fork! Where would we be without the fork? So learn to grab it, learn to twist it up, learn to stab it with your fork. A simple machine. Of course, with the true sophisticate, you know something else that even outdates it. Even easier to create 2 sticks, that's it. To conquer your plate as eaters is a sin. Take the 2 sticks and gently pinch, lift it to your lips and don't let it fly away. Chopsticks, up for the true classic. Thousands of years of food evolution, sticks are still the classic solution. Have a bite, don't pinch too tight. Chopsticks keep your next bite in sight. Chopsticks keep your next bite in sight. Utensils, the stars of the show. Utensils, around the planet we go. With our utensils, might not be everybody's jam, but from where I am, they seem pretty glam. Utensils, the stars of the show. Utensils, around the planet we go. With our utensils, might not be everybody's jam, but from where I am, they seem pretty glam.
In 20 minutes.
Yeah, they had 10 minutes to write and 10 minutes to perform.
I thought it was 20 minutes.
Oh, you're right. 20 minutes to write, 20 minutes to perform.
That would have
40.
been way
Yeah.
more difficult.
Yeah,
It was
that's
10
true.
minutes.
No, you're correct. Yeah. So that was start. Now Rosie and Robin only took 1 take for their song. Kara took many, and that was allowed.
It was very complex.
It was very complex.
Might I even say Lin-Manuel Miranda-esque?
You know, I will take that as a compliment.
I think it is. So the challenge, I just want to remind you that let me find the exact wording. Make a compelling song for this drag queen to lip sync to. 20 minutes to plan and 20 minutes to record. So it's maybe not necessarily best or
Compelling.
longest. It's compelling.
I have one more opinion I'd like to get.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm taking my shoes off.
I'm sorry. Hi, how's it going?
I'm doing great. How are you?
It was a beautiful performance. Which one did you feel was the most compelling to perform?
The most compelling to perform. I will say, I love easy words. I love it. When I don't have to memorize something and it repeats 1,000,000 times. It's great, really good for me. I also love when they're very short, though. It's not a lot of words. And I will say, as I was listening to this for the first time, when it got to Robin's verse, I stopped and went, yeah! Because I was dying. So, do I get to give out the point?
You can at least say.
I would love to hear your opinion. Yes.
Okay, my opinion is, I think if we're doing 3, 2, 1, I think we should give 3 to Robin. And maybe 0 to both. No, I think, no.
It happens.
So I think 3 to Robin, I think a 2 to my Rosie, and a 1 to my Kara. But again,
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna sit down.
Thank you. So do you agree that the ruling should be, 1 to Kara, 2 to Rosie, 3 to Robin, or do you have anything else you'd like to add?
I really liked Send Nudes.
Thank you. I did too.
It was so catchy.
It's memorable. You can sing it as you mop the floor.
Just
I
the
want
amount
that
of
in my
energy you
earphones.
put into it.
Well, I was like imagining the club and it's smoky and how long have I been here?
And you gave such a good.
Thank you.
Have I been here?
What year is it?
I think I'm gonna flip-flop. I think I'm gonna do 1 to Kara, 2 to Robin, and 3 to Send Nudes.
There's our ruling. Would you like to
congratulations.
see the last and final challenge?
Yes.
So remember the challenge issued at the beginning of the show. This is what the contestants interpreted it as.
My fellow citizens, I think I'm a pretty decent person. I have never kicked a dog on purpose. I have been known to occasionally give people money when they ask for it. I am a reasonable, sensible, down-to-earth person. And that is why you should trust me to be the next pasta king. We don't want someone with high-flung ambitions that they have absolutely no idea how to set up. I come with plans and expertise and completely average skill in just about everything. Except for Shakespeare. So, I ask you, do you want someone who performs well? Well, I do that too, but like, do you want someone who performs well in their campaigns? Do you want someone who performs, who promises you the moon, and when you arrive, when you elect them as your king, because all kings are duly elected, as we have discussed, they give you a small model the size of a marble? You want someone who can follow through on all of their promises. And you know that that person is me, because my promises are reasonable. I can promise you that pasta will continue to exist. I can promise you there will be more of it, especially if you hang around me. I can promise you that I will always have a song for any word you could randomly say. I don't know how that's going to help me govern, but I swear I will think of something. And I promise you furthermore, that my rule will be a kind rule. The thing about being just about average in everything is that there is so much room for improvement. If you are aware of your averageness, you are aware of your need to learn. And I intend to learn. I intend to listen. My intent as the Pasta King will be to understand every last Farfalle who lives here, who dwells here, who gives us their unique gifts. I will listen. I will listen to the needs and the wants of my constituents. I will listen to the weird dreams they had last Tuesday. No, really, please tell me all of your weird dreams. I'm so excited. I will listen, and I will care, and I will remedy every hurt that has been done to each and every one of you with pasta. I am a friendly, considerate, sensible, completely average person. And that's why you should trust me to be your next king.
Do you see my bow tie? It's a bow tie, for starters. If anything, I think I'm the most committed candidate. And quite frankly, if you've seen my other video, and I hope you have, I don't think there's any kind of an argument. If I win Pasta King, I will dump a whole bunch of sauce on my head to celebrate, and I know you want to see that, so yeah, I think that's good. I think if you vote for me, I'll make spaghetti noodles rain from the skies, and we can have rigatoni every night, and I'll read you bedtime stories and give you a little smooch on the forehead. Yeah, I'll see you then.
You probably wondered why I gathered you all here. I am a pasta lover. If you ask anyone who knows me, if I could eat exclusively pasta, buttered pasta, with a little bit of sprinkled cheese on top for the rest of my life, I think I would. I'm one of those girlies that hates protein, so pasta is my go-to. I love cold spaghetti in the morning. That was kind of a go-to breakfast for me growing up. I don't know why. I'm surprised I haven't died of botulism yet. But I think pasta is just like part of who I am. If I could be adopted Italian, I would. I'm already adopted. So if there's an Italian out there that would like to adopt me, I think I would make a great candidate, and I think that would also give me more justification for being the pasta king. And I'm also just like a little guy, and who doesn't want to vote for like a little guy, you know? That's all I got. So I hope you vote for me.
I want to say that the challenge was worded, convince the public to vote for you for 2025 Pasta King. You have until the live show to gather votes. So it was an open-ended challenge. They could interpret it however they will. Rosie came to me after and said, I have something else I'd like to put out there to help get more votes. So this is what Rosie sent me.
Oh.
Pasta, 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 buttered pasta.
You win. And then Rosie came to me again and said, I have one more thing I'd like to show you. So she sent me this.
Oh no.
Rosie, would you like to read that out?
Oh.
Yes.
Aw.
Rosie and Pasta, Pasta and Rosie. They have been besties since Rosie grew teeth. Nothing ever comes between them except maybe a little sauce, butter, or a bit of meatball. A tender love such as this cannot be ignored. I beg you, please vote for Rosie as our next Pasta King. Sincerely, Rosie's mom, Jane. She did actually write this. She did.
Yes, I believe you. And then as I was gathering information to see kind of how everybody did, I noticed one more thing that if you want to take a look at this next bit.
Yes.
You want to read this for me, please?
Yes. What the pasta community needs is a real advocate, someone who always has one foot in the pasta aisle, someone who will champion for the smallest pastinas to the largest lasagnas, someone who sees the semolina underneath the sauce. As Shakespeare said, a rose by any other pasta shape would taste just as sweet. You heard the man! We need Rosie as our next Pasta King! That's right!
So I want to remind you, the end of this challenge wording is most creative convincing gets 1 bonus point. So what's happening here is they had the opportunity to convince the public to vote for them. And I've taken into account their votes and given them the scores appropriately. But then they get 1 additional point on top of that based off of most convincing. Now, I do have some information, some data that might make this easier. So Kara's appeal went on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and had 99 views on Facebook, 277 views on Instagram, and 177 views on TikTok, which is a total of 553 views altogether.
Delightful.
Thank you. Robin's, same places, was 85 views on Facebook, 285 views on Instagram, and 896 views on TikTok. So that's 1,266 views.
I don't even have social media.
No, these were all put on my social media because that was what you commanded me to do, put them on Pretty Lee Film. They were
That was fair. They should all be in the same place.
They should all be in the same place, of course. So then Rosie's initial appeal went on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. 380 views on Facebook.
Holy cow.
696 views on Instagram, and 297 views on TikTok for a total of 1,373 views. So the additional video that Rosie gave to me was on Facebook and Instagram, had 433 views on Facebook and 452 views on Instagram for a total of 885 views.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Delightful.
And then your images were just put on Facebook. The first one had a total of 28 likes and the second had a total of 12 likes. So who would you like to award a single point for the most creative convincing?
I want to give the one to Kara.
Okay, a bonus point to Kara for the most creative convincing.
It was very presidential.
Yes, which I was convinced.
I'm gonna state for the record before I say what the voting was is all 3 of them are tied on points right now.
What? That was an accident.
And that was an accident, and that's okay because I can break the tie with the 3-2-1 of the polling. So here's the votes.
Suspense.
The voting was open until this morning. I got a total of 51 votes. Unfortunately, with a total of 3 votes and 59% of it is Kara. Sorry that you didn't convince more people. We were convinced. You got the
3 votes in.
3 votes.
That's so fair.
With a total of 17 votes and 33.3% of the voting is Robin, And a 31 vote, 60.8% lead is Rosie. So 3, 2, 1.